ahead and turn on my sound here. All right. And let me just share my screen so that you all can actually see what I'm doing. So the reason I have the YouTube live stream, which we'll get to in a moment, but I just want to make sure you all are set up, is because when I do go over these tools, I just like showing you them behind the scenes so that you actually see what they look like. But what I want to do right now is share the rest of the framework with you that I thought was really, really powerful from this video. So there's 2 YouTube links in the chat. The one I just put in there is where I'm sharing my screen. And then the other one is a really awesome video all about launching and validating your digital course or your digital product. So this is the framework that I want us to talk about before we get into the tools. So the first thing is having an offer. So thinking about what your offer is and who you're serving. So again, we talked about the specific problem, the specific person. So what problem are you solving? A lot of times this is the hardest thing for us to come up with. Do you all know what problem you're solving? Does anyone here have questions about this or want to share specifically the problem that they're solving so we can hear some examples?
A holistic approach to avoiding postpartum depression.
Yeah, go ahead, Karma.
Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry, go ahead. We came off the mic at the same time.
Well, I was going to say I'm helping female entrepreneurs get their time back by creating one long form piece of content and breaking it into 30 pieces of content.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so we see the problem there, the specific person, and then the specific way. Do you all hear how specific that was? Take one piece of long form content and break it up into 30 days worth of content. That was really, really great. Any thoughts about that or anyone want to add? Tanya is here. Go ahead, Eric. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Peyton.
As an editor, wordsmithy, avoid the word helping, as that implies a relationship that within community creates a hierarchy. Either I show, I guide, I serve women who want to. That idea of helping is just, it's a language word, but it also becomes a marketing tool in the sense of I show women, I guide women, empower women to take. So yeah, I can't help anybody, but I can serve, show, guide, and empower.
Ooh, I like that a lot. That's really great. Welcome, Mohammed, to the stage, and Tanya, and hi, Prince Cynthia. It's so great to see you. Thank you all for joining us. Okay, I'm going to get through the rest of this framework because I really want to support you all with understanding how to really create this digital product and offer. And then I want to show you 5 tools that you can use to create your online course, your digital course today. Okay. So when thinking about your offer, one of the first things that you want to do is name it. And this should be the name of your course as well. So think about what it is. Again, we're thinking of the specific problem that we're solving, the specific person that we're solving for, and the specific way that we're solving. And I want you all to think about a topic for your course that is related to this, okay? A topic and a title. Now, the first tool that we're going to talk about is ChatGPT. So if you're following along on the screen, the first tool, of course, that many of us talk about when it comes to creating content in digital products is ChatGPT. If there's anyone here who has not used ChatGPT, can you come off your mic and let us know, or put something in the chat? Let us know if you haven't used ChatGPT before. And if you haven't, I have it up on the screen, and I also just want to make sure everyone has the right, this is a beginner's class, so I want to make sure everyone has the right website for ChatGPT, because there are different ones. There are kind of copycats out there, and I don't want you all to go to the wrong website. So I just put it in the chat right now. It's chat.openai.com. And this is the first tool that we're going to talk about today when it comes to creating your digital product in your course. And so when you're thinking about the name of your offer, the name of your product, you can really use ChatGPT for this. It's nice to come up with different options and different ideas and to be inspired. That's actually where I came up with the course I'm working on right now, which is all about teaching you how to use a free course to create your lead magnet. So I'd love to know, does anyone here on stage or in the room want to talk about how they're using ChatGPT to help them with their digital product or support and guide them? As Eric said, I really like that. I definitely feel the difference between help versus support and guide. Yeah, go ahead. We'll go to Tanya and then we'll go to Mohammed.
Good morning. Happy birthday.
Thank
so-
you.
So the thing that I have found the most useful is in having the platforms, or as I'm stumbling to get it out of my face, organize my thoughts for me. So what I'll do is I'll basically give it my entire idea, and then I will say, this is what I need you to do with the whole idea. Or I need you to lay this out in a 3-day schedule from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with these breaks in between. I need to finish it by this time. Whatever those things are, I use it basically as my assistant. It does all of my planning for me. I ask it to tell me if something is superfluous or if it's, if I've doubled down on things. Because I like the content. I like making my own content, but I cannot do anything linearly unless it is already planned for me. So otherwise I make time confetti and it's a party in my head. So that's what I'm using it for. And as Christelle knows, you know what? I am never going to land my plane gracefully until after both of our birthdays are over. So shooby-doo-bop.
Wait, is it your birthday?
August 31st.
Oh, I was about to, I'm like, do we have the same birthday? Okay, well, that's exciting. Your birthday is the day after my mama, so I'm gonna remember that. And I love I love what you just said. That's so good. Thank you so much for that share. I'll pass the mic to you, Mohammed.
Thank you, ma'am. And I just want to say good morning to everyone. This is an amazing Monday. And since we are talking about the chat GPT, so if I give you a short word, then it's my partner right now in everything. Actually, I have completed my training like for prompt engineering in chat GPT. So prompt generating target audiences, creating funnels, creating content, creating social media campaign, email marketing campaign, and now creating a structure for funnel designs. All of this stuff I'm doing it in Chat GPT. So it's my partner in my business, freelance business. And that's not all. Like initially, when I was a beginner with ChatGPT, so I was using this AI tool to just create emails, like how I can say like your invoice is pending or something like that. So now if I am think about this one, so it's like funny. And now I'm creating more than most of the thing through ChatGPT because it's well optimized and you can tell her something. And yes, as Ms. Tanya said, it's all about your prompt. If you are giving the right prompt to the ChatGPT, it will create you the most best optimized content for yourself. That's the truth. Like I was just trying to test ChatGPT, and I had this two chat open in my two browsers, and I was doing the one chat as a random person, and I was treating the other one as a professional prompt engineer with ChatGPT. So you don't believe the results were totally different. The first one with the random one, like a random stuff for the content. Yes, it was including some tips and suggestions for the what you can improve in that. But in the second one, when you have the proper strategy and the prompt, everything, it was like pin to pin, and you can say it hit the bullseye totally. Amazing. And nowadays I can't think myself without ChatGPT, believe it or not. But yes, this is my partner right now in my business.
Can you
So
hear me
thank you
now,
for this
Felicia?
opportunity.
Let me know if you can hear me.
Yeah. Thanks.
Can you hear me?
So as we're speaking, I have Chat, Claude, Poe, and Perplexity all jumping.
Felicia, let me know in the
simultaneously
chat if you can
because
hear me. I'm not sure why the sound
as you
isn't
play with them, you'll
working, but hello,
feel like they're doing
everyone.
different
Hi,
personas.
Sherry.
And so
Can
I'll
you all
ask
hear
it
me? Can
one,
someone
and
let
I'll
me
be
know
like,
in the
"Let me
chat
take that and
if you're
see how
able to hear
Chat
me?
will refine it. Or let me take Chat and see how Claude will soften it." And so, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I'm
I'm over here on
the
Clubhouse
reminder
and
just
Zoom, but I'm
automatically
gonna get
happens to
started
the
really
opposite
quickly to go
step
through these
because
5 AI
it
tools
just
with
it
you
will
all.
be done faster with the simple things
Okay,
that need
great.
to get done every day of my
Felicia, maybe
business.
try leaving and coming back in. Maybe try that.
Eric, yeah, me too. I love me some Poe. I love me some Claude, and I will put one thing. I said, "Ooh, I wonder how it will come out from here." Ooh, well, let me put it over here and see what it come out. Ooh, I will ask it the same question over to see the different answers I would get, because a lot of people say that you would get the same answer, or if I do this, or you use this to do this, a lot of people is going to have the same thing. So I like to react the same thing to, like, say, for example, Claude, and see the different answer or the different ways they will put it out. Just to dismiss that myth, that myth that if you everyone put in the same same prompt, you are going to get the same thing. So yeah, I do the same thing, and they all are my assistant, and it helps me get through things a little bit much better than it was on my own. Especially building a course, guys.
Yes, I love that. And look, that's what we're about to get into right now. So what I want to do is I would like to show you all 5 tools. And I'm actually going to walk you through the process. So if this is your first time ever using the one-click course creator tool, and again, I'm going to show you a couple of other tools to actually go with it. What we're talking about today in order to monetize with AI is creating a digital product. And the digital product that we are creating is a course. And we're going to use the one-click course creator tool and a couple of other AI tools that are very simple to use. They're free to use. You can upgrade them. If you decide that you like them and they're working for you, then these are tools that you can always upgrade. So there's a couple of options right now to follow along. You can, of course, stay listening here on Clubhouse. I have a YouTube link in the chat that you can grab and watch later if you'd like, if you want to come back and actually watch the video where I walk through and share my screen for these different tools. And then if you are in OCC Metaversity and you want to join us live, I do have a live Zoom as well going on. You can go to the community chat and the Zoom is there. So it's totally up to you what kind of experience you want to have. For the next 10 minutes or so, I am going to focus on like a mini workshop where I show you all these tools. So where we can start is at oneclickcoursecreator.com. This is a very simple website to go to. This is my landing page for the AI prompt that I created called the One-Click Course Creator tool. So you can always access the tool through this website. And I just have to welcome Gary to the room, and Felicia and Holly and Dr. Kimberly. It's really great to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. And hello, Trevor and Godfrey. Thank you, Holly, for that really awesome post that you put in the other day. I'm so excited about your grant writing for beginners post. That's really, really, really amazing. Oops, Dr. Kimberly, I was trying to moderate you and I moved you to the audience. How awkward. Please come back so I can give you a mod badge. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started back over here. So I'm sharing my screen so that you all can see. Also, if you don't want to do that, you can just follow along and listen here. So the first place that we're starting to get started with this course that we're creating, and this is how we're using AI to monetize, you can go to oneclickcoursecreator.com. There's a couple of things I want to show you here. You'll see at the top, there's the button that says AI PRM. This is the third tool that we're talking about today. Okay, the first tool is ChatGPT, which we just spent a few minutes talking about. I put the link in the chat because this class is for beginners as well. So if you haven't gotten into ChatGPT yet, please make sure that you use the link that's in the chat so that you're going to the correct ChatGPT. The second tool that we've talked about is oneclickcoursecreator.com. Let me go ahead and put that one in the chat as well. Very easy to get to. And when you all are thinking about the name of your course, think about something that I definitely recommend choosing a name that you can get the domain for, so that as you're talking about this course and your signature offering, you're directing everyone to the same place. Okay, so that's why I use One Click Course Creator. It's very easy to remember. And once you're here, there's the link to download AI PRM. So I just want to spend a couple minutes talking about AI PRM because this is an amazing tool. It is one of my favorites. It is a Chrome extension, and you will need to be on a laptop or desktop. It only works on the Chrome browser. But if you have that and you click this install for free button, you'll be able to install it. Now, the way AI PRM works, and please feel free to come off your mic at any point if you have a question. I'm moving too fast. I definitely want to be able to answer your questions. This is a beginner class. And then if any pros in here, if there's something I'm missing or you want to add a point, please feel free to come off of your mic as well. So the way that you will know AI PRM has been successfully downloaded is that your chat GPT will look different. So you'll actually see AI PRM here. Now, let me take a moment here to we're talking about monetization, and we're talking about using AI tools for monetization. I have to say that of all the AI tools that I have used, AI PRM is the main tool that I have monetized from. And I'll tell you why, a couple of reasons. One, because, well, let me first start by saying what AI PRM is. AI PRM is a database of public prompts. And now it looks like there are 4,134 prompts on here. Now, what a prompt is just any set of directions that you're putting in ChatGPT, AI, anything. If you're talking to Siri and you say, hey, Siri, set an alarm for 5 minutes, that's a prompt, okay? It's a set of instructions. What AI PRM is a database, a public database of high-level prompts. Not all of them are high level, but a lot of them are, and you can tell because they're ranked. So people will vote on them, they'll upvote, and by the uses, that's really where the quality is. And so you'll see here that you can create really amazing content with some of these prompts. So there's the human written SEO article prompt. There's the Mid-Journey prompt generator. There's a keyword strategy. There's the YouTube script creator. I mean, there are so many amazing prompts here that you can use to create content and monetize. One way that you can monetize is by offering a service to people, right? You can offer a service to help them understand AI, help them understand how to prompt and use prompting, use this prompt database. This right here could be an entire class, an entire course. I mean, there's so much here you could do. But I want to show you, there's a couple of ways that you can get to one-click course creator. So you can scroll down. It is on the front page, it looks like still, and you'll see it says one-click course creator. The second way that you can get to one-click course creator is always through the website where it says try for free. So if you click that button, it's also going to take you back into ChatGPT. Now, if you click on one-click course creator, you'll know that it worked because you'll see it at the bottom where the prompt is. It says one-click course creator. And this is where you put in the topic. Okay, so we're thinking about what topic. Remember earlier we were talking about what problem are we solving? who is the person that we're solving the problem for, and what is the specific way that we're solving the problem. And so the wonderful thing about this, it only takes a couple of minutes to really give you the entire course. So you can go through different topics, you can ideate, and we're going to close this session out with talking about some strategies to get people to understand what our audience really wants to see from our content and from our courses. So I'm really excited about that. But right now, I'm just going to pause here and see, does anyone have any questions when it comes to using these first three tools for AI monetization and course creation? We've got ChatGPT, along with AI PRM, and then the one-click course creator tool. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself, see if there's any questions. And in the meantime, I'm going to start putting a topic in. Okay, cool. So no one has any questions. So what I just did, if you're following along on the screen share, I just put my topic in. So the topic that I put in is the benefits of creating a course to grow your email list. So this is an example of a topic that I really love talking about. It fits with my brand. It fits with the problem that I'm helping to solve, which is using these AI technologies to create digital courses and content that would normally take months, years, so much time to do. Hi, Owen. It's so great to see you here. Welcome to the room. I'm inviting you to the club. Hello, Star. Welcome. Hello, Callie and Nabil and Sarah. Thank you all for joining us. So if you're following along on the screen, you see that using the one-click course creator tool, I have an entire, you'll know it's done because it gives you 6 modules, okay? Now, let me tell you a little bit actually, let me make sure it's continuing to generate. So if it stops, as you can see here, or if you're just listening, it stopped at module 5. So if it doesn't go all the way to module 6, then you want to just click continue generating, and it's going to keep going for you. While it's doing that, I want to tell you a little bit about the one-click course creator tool and how it was designed and why it was designed. Now, if you were to start a new chat, and if you're using ChatGPT, on the left here, all of these threads are your previous chat histories. And something that Mohammed was talking about that was really cool. He has different types of conversations with the different threads, and I highly recommend that so that you can experiment. That was a great strategy. So if you were to start a new chat and you were to prompt, create a course outline based on this topic, the benefits of creating a course to grow your email list, you would get an outline. It would probably be about 6 to 8 modules with about 2 to 3 learning objectives. When I saw that, when I first started using ChatGPT to help my students create their course outline, I realized, okay, this is not nearly enough for a course. So the way that I designed the one-click course creator tool is using something that we learn in instructional design and teaching called backwards design. Now, this is going to sound super simple and intuitive, but so many people create courses and curriculum without using backwards design. What backwards design is starting with the end goal in mind. So any one-click course creator course that you create is taking the students on a journey. So the way that I designed the prompt is for it to be a learning pathway. Okay, so every module 1 is going to be the introduction or the benefits, really setting the tone. Each module is going to have titles, it's going to have lesson objectives. It's really a whole course kit. You're going to have real world examples, which is great when you're teaching people, especially virtually. You want to have real world examples. You want to have activities and discussion questions and ways to expand learning. And then we even have a video script here for you. And this is for each module. And as you go through, you're going to be able to see the progression of the learning towards the outcome. Now, one of my favorite things about the one-click course creator tool is that it is project-based. And this is one of the things that I learned I used to be a special educator for years. I was a teacher coach and a teacher supervisor. And one of the most powerful tools that I had in my toolkit as a teacher was project-based and still is project-based learning. One of the things that I love about project-based learning is that it's results-driven. So every single one-click course creator course comes with a final project in module 6. And this gives your students a very clear set of outline and directions for how to actually accomplish the goals of the course. I see somebody put some things in the chat, so I just want to look over here real quickly. Oh, thank you. Star said she loves my voice. That's very nice. Good morning. All right, awesome. Thank you all for being here and welcome to the room. Hi, Dylan. So great to see you. I'm inviting you up in case you'd like to come up. Hello, April. Hello, Borna, Allison, and Kems. And if anyone's here and you haven't yet signed into attendance, please do. I have a form at the top. I do pay students for coming to class, and then any new student, I would love to get you into OCC Metaversity. I will fund your tuition, which is 1 OCC coin. I would love to do that. Just click the link above and make sure that you check that button that says new student. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Whew, I've been talking for some time. I'm a little out of breath. Before I move into the last 2 tools, so today we're talking about 5 tools that we are using to monetize our courses. And then I'm going to end today with some strategies. So once you have that course, how can you then take that course to market and start monetizing? Okay, welcome Kendra to the room. It's always so great to see you here. Welcome back, Felicia and Coffee. Okay, any questions before we move on? All right, awesome. Hi, Chandel, welcome to the room. Okay, so we have here all of our 6 modules. So we know it's done when we see at the very end, it'll say, if you liked this prompt, please like it on the prompt search. That's how you'll know that you have your entire course. Okay, if you don't see that, then please make sure that you hit the continue writing button. Now, as we go on in these classes, I'm going to show you how to take these pieces and expand them even more. And I'm going to show you a little bit today with these 2 other tools. So the first tool that I want to show you all is a tool that many of you are familiar with, and it's Canva. But what I want to show you is how we can actually use Canva to create a really nice and fast presentation. Now, one of the problems that I'm solving here is time, right? I'm a new mom. My son just turned 11 months old the other day. Hi, Cassie. It's so great to see you. And as much as I love, creating digital content and courses and teaching, that takes a lot of time. So what I'm here to show you are the AI tools that are user-friendly. So it's not going to take you a long time to learn. In fact, many of the tools people are already already using. And many of us are already using Canva, but we're not yet necessarily using its AI features. So I think, does anybody know here on stage how many AI features Canva has? I want to say it's like over 40 or something.
Yeah, it's about that.
It's a lot, right, Cynthia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get back to actually sharing my screen so that you all can see how I do this. Now, this is one of the tricks that I do. So when it comes to actually monetizing your course, one of the strategies that we talk about here, and I learned this from Gary, this is such a powerful strategy, is creating a free course as a lead magnet. And this is something that you can do with your one-click course creator course. And the way I recommend doing this is to take module 1. Let me make sure that I'm sharing my screen. Sorry, just give me one moment so I can get back to sharing my screen again. So one of the ways that we do this is to take module 1 of your course and offer it as a free masterclass. It could be a free masterclass, it can be a free workshop, it can be a free mini course. But the strategy here to monetize and grow your email list and grow your audience is to take that module 1 and turn it into a mini course or masterclass or something like that. Has anyone here ever done that? Use like a free digital product to grow their email list or to monetize an offer that you have? And you can either let us know in the chat or just come off of your mic.
I'll go, Crystal. It's Holly Daddy.
Hi, Holly.
Why, yes, I have. And it was the most organic way. I actually taught it a free mini course, module 1, basically in 2 45-minute Saturdays. And we ended up doing an hour, so there could be some one-on-one examples to walk people through how to use basically a pickaxe prompt, which is embedded on my website. And out of that, just someone referred me to a nonprofit organization, which is a CDC fund. It's a community development centered fund to teach Native Hawaiians how to become grant writers. And now I'm in negotiations to teach that class to their grant writing students and professionals and non-professionals. And I titled it a mini course for grant professionals by One Click Grants. So thank you so much. I cannot endorse Crystal enough. I have participated in her small groups. I have participated in a masterclass, and that was enough for me to go through and create my own course, which my impetus was to have organizations that want to work with me go through a screening process. And that is how I screen for new clients, because I'm looking for clients at a certain level at this point, and then offering the course for free to clients that are not yet ready to hire a grant writer. Thank you for letting me share.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Holly. I love that example. Did anyone else want to share? And welcome Gary to the stage. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, I can share. So we've done this twice. That was really, really effective for clients. We did it once with a client called Aromahead. And we had our own private learning system, and we certified aromatherapists. We did about $5 million a year certifying aromatherapists. But in order to get an aromatherapist certified, we had to help someone get comfortable with aromatherapy. Now, we could help a beginner get certified. We had a very comprehensive program. So we created a course called The Beginner's Guide to Aromatherapy. And we taught you all the basics. It was an hour-long course. It was on demand. And we would get thousands of registrations per month, absolutely for free. And we knew that X percentage of those registrations would move on to buy the $2,000 course. And it worked amazing. And then with Susan Garrett, so Susan does dog training. And this was a brilliant, brilliant system. She had, let's just call it 10 modules because I don't remember exactly. But she gave the first 3 modules away for free. So she got everybody to show up and take module 1. She taught the first 3 modules live. Everybody to show up and take module 1. They taught their dog a trick. Everybody to show up and take module 2. And they taught their dog a trick. Everybody to show up and take module 3. And then if you wanted modules 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and everything else and all the bonuses, you had to pay to unlock the course. So rather than saying, here's a little scratch of the surface, here's something for free, she said, here's my 3 best things. Now there's 7 or 8 or 10 other things that are really important, but here's my 3 best. And they were also the 3 easiest that everybody could get results on. So as people got results, they bought into the fact that if they paid to unlock the rest of the course, that they would get results in the rest of the course as well, because they got results in the first couple of modules. So just make sure that if you do anything for free, that it is really your best work, that you know they're going to get results, because if they get it for free and it doesn't work, then they're definitely not going to pay you. But if they get it for free and it blows them away, they're very likely to pay you.
That's really, really good and so important. We definitely don't want to sacrifice on the quality because it's free, right? If we want to actually monetize our course and our offerings, then we have to make sure that whatever that free product is valuable and create some level of results so that they want more. You don't want to provide too many results because you want people to, again, want more. But you want to provide enough transformation and results so that they trust your credibility, and they trust that if they do spend their dollar on your course offering or your masterclass, whatever it is that you're monetizing, that they're going to get value out of that. So that was really great. Thank you so much, Holly and Gary, for that. And I want to welcome Revia to the room. Great to have you here, and Stephanie and S and Yolan. Thanks for joining us. I want to close out with just a couple of other tools that I want to show you. And what I specifically want to show you how to do is how to take elements of your one-click course. So if you think of this course, you have elements here, right? We have our learning objectives, we have our real-world examples, and you can look at these different elements and then take these elements and create other content. So there's two different types of content that I want to show you how to use using AI tools. One is Canva, and what I want to show you all how to do now is this is one of the ways that I will create a presentation. So let's say I'm creating a masterclass for module 1. I used to spend hours creating PowerPoint presentations or Canva presentations because I'd be so concerned about the pictures and the font and the colors, just way too much time. It was fun, but I probably wasted a lot of time. Now it takes me about 5 minutes to create a presentation. And what I actually do is I start by taking a learning objective. So the learning objective for module 1 of this course is understand the concept of course creation for email list growth. And what I'll do is I'm going to copy that learning objective and actually come over here to Canva. I'm going to click on presentations. And again, the YouTube video for this is in the chat. So if you all want to go back and actually see what I'm doing on my screen, you'll be able to access that anytime because I am live streaming to YouTube. You'll click on presentation here and click create blank presentation. And then anywhere that you see magic design in Canva, it means that that is their AI feature. And I'm going to show you how simple this is. I can't believe how simple and fast this is. I love it. So you're going to click magic design, and then you'll see here, there's the box for your prompt. Now you have up to 100 characters here. So it's a pretty short prompt. And that's why I love using the objective. So what I did was I just copy and pasted the objective, understand the concept of course creation for email list growth, hit enter. And what you'll see here is that it's going to create, it gives you about 8 different templates to choose from, actually 10 if you include these. All of them have the same content and have about 9 slides. And this is really where the magic happens, because one thing that I do, I actually like when I'm teaching AI, and I got this idea from Kifa. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take these presentations and I won't edit them at all, because I actually really like for people to see what was created with AI in just a few minutes. Also, depending on the presentation, I might go in and edit it and things like that. But it's also really cool if you're showing people how to use AI to create content, to show them the unedited version. And so what you'll see here, it's going to give you various templates. It fills out everything for you. It's 9 different slides with all of the content inside. It's pretty incredible. And like I said, I have taught entire master classes using these presentations with very minimal editing. Now, of course, you want to look over it. You want to make sure that it is high quality. And what I would do to supplement is add in my own presentation with whatever information was missing. But I really like using these presentations in my master classes about AI so that people can see, you know, how quickly you can create a presentation. So once you choose a template that you like, you just click create my presentation, and just like that, it's so fast. And now you have something to start with, at least you have some inspiration. So many people don't do their masterclass or their live workshop event because they, you know, the time that they believe it takes, and it does, it takes a good amount of time to create your presentation. So the idea here is not that AI is replacing your knowledge, but that it's supplementing, it's adding to, it's giving you inspiration, and it's saving you a ton of time so that you can get to the part that really matters, which is growing your audience by going live, building that community, Welcome, Der Lieber, to the room, and Andrea and Sally and Rebia. Thank you all so much for being here. There is a link in the chat if you want to see the video that I'm doing right now. I'm live streaming to YouTube so that you can actually see how I'm using these tools. So once you have this presentation, it's very easy to come in, change any of the content. Oh, baby's awake. Excuse me. I got a baby in the background and he woke up early from nap. But we are closing out soon. There's just one more tool that I want to show you all. This is a really incredible tool for creating course content. But before I move on, I just want to see if you all have any comments or questions about using Canva Magic Design for your presentation that can really help with your free masterclass that leads into your paid course or free workshop. Any thoughts or questions before I move on to the last tool?
Oh, Crystal, Tolly, Debbie, can I jump in again? I just want to
Please
say,
do, yes.
I literally created my presentation from the format that you had us do in the challenge class, and I would just make a couple of adjustments an hour before I was going to teach. So I'm just saying, don't let procrastination, stop you. It can be paralyzing. I realized it didn't have to be fancy. It just needed to be something visual to reinforce what I was speaking of as I was going over the course and inviting questions and feedback. I also used another app called the Score app to get class feedback as well. And it was just so easy. Canva is so easy. I appreciate what I learned just from your class, and I have not taken any other studies. It took me 10 minutes.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. I have done that before too, created an entire presentation. At least you did an hour. I think one time I did it like 10 minutes before. I wasn't even going to do a presentation. And then I said, you know what? I've got this Canva AI tool. Let me just see what it whips up for me. And it actually created something really amazing. And I used it within just minutes before the class. Not something I recommend, but this is the great thing about AI tools is that when you are in a time crunch, it can really come in handy. Anyone else? Go ahead, Karma.
There's also, if you go into Canva, if you type in training video templates, the training video templates are like really great for presentations as well. And they've already got animations and things like that. I did drop it in I dropped it in the comment section or in the chat in case anybody wanted to look through that. Because sometimes you don't find what you're looking for. So you have other options.
I love that. Thank you so much. And I appreciate when you all take those links and put them in the chat. That's super, super helpful. Okay, we are going to close out today's room and session with the final tool, which is Pictory. I love this tool. And again, if you are joining us, I want to welcome you to please fill out the attendance form above. This is a live class. I teach Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. And I do pay students for coming to class as a thank you. And I will sponsor your first coin, your first OCC coin, which is the cost of tuition in order to join us. So I just want to encourage everyone to click on that link or save it for later. There's a button there that says new student. If you are a new student, please check that. And you can save this link for future purposes as well anytime you come to class. And you want to make sure that your attendance is counted. So again, thank you for being here. As I close out, I'm showing you the final piece of content that we're going to create. So we just created a presentation using Canva. We downloaded the AI PRM Chrome extension so that we have thousands and thousands of prompt templates at our fingertips to create tools and digital products that we can monetize. And now what I want to show you all how to do is use a really amazing video tool. So we know video content is very, very important for our digital content and our courses. I actually really like using Loom. Loom isn't necessarily an AI tool, but Loom is a great tool for creating videos and recording your screens. It's great for tutorials. I like using Pictory when I want to create a really professional video that doesn't necessarily have my face in it. And it doesn't even necessarily have to have my voice in it. So that's what I'm going to teach you all how to do now. And the way that I'm going to do this, if you notice at the end of module 1, and if you're like, what is she looking at? There's a link. There's a link in the chat. It's a YouTube link. It says join us live. If you just scroll up a little bit, and you can take that video and save it for later so you can actually see my screen and see how I was doing all this. So what I'm doing right now, can you all still see my screen? No, I think I actually need to share it. Okay, that would be good. So I'm sharing my screen again. Okay. So what the final thing that I want to show you how to do here is there's a couple different ways that you can create video scripts. So what Pictory is, first let me start here. Pictory is a tool. It's an AI video creation tool. It's really incredible. You can put articles in here and it'll create a video for you. We're going to be using the script to video. So I'm going to hit proceed here. And what this does is it actually breaks up your script into scenes, and then it assigns let me say this again. The AI version, the AI part of Pictory, what it does is it takes the scenes, it breaks your script up into scenes, and then it matches each of those scenes with high quality video. And I'm going to show you an example, but this is how I get this. So what I do is I'm going to grab the video script from module 1. This is the intro video script. Okay. And there's a couple things you could do here. You could copy this and stick this, right into Pictory right here. But another thing you can do is start a new chat and find the YouTube script creator here, YouTube script creator. That's one of the AI PRM prompts. And you can paste that module 1 script in there, and it'll actually extend it and give you a full script. And I find these scripts to be really, really great. While this is being built out, I actually want to show you, I'm going to show you one of the projects that I'm working on now. So just so you can get an idea of what this looks like. Actually, no, let's not do that. What I will do is share, because I'd rather spend the time showing you all how to actually use this. So let's go back and let's go to ChatGPT and let's see what it gave us here. So this is our entire script. All I'm doing now is I'm copying the script here. There's a little copy button in ChatGPT. And if you're like, what is she talking about? I'm lost. There's a link in the chat. It's the YouTube link so that you all can follow along. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Nabil. Hopefully you see my screen now. So I'm copying and I am coming back here to Pictory and I am pasting in. Now, here's what I want to say. You do want to take out all of this extra stuff. All right. So that all we have here is the script. So this just takes not much time. And I take out the quotes too, because this is going to be the exact script. So I'm just cleaning the script up right now. You see, I'm not even editing. Of course, you might want to go back and edit, but I really find this prompt to work really nicely. And the purpose of this is to show you how easy it is to create professional looking video related to your course. Okay. Does anyone here use Pictory or another video creation tool? I know there's another one. Is it Synthesia? I've heard of that one a lot.
There's Synthesia and Crystal. I used WiseCut, take my live class and record small patchy videos. Oh my,
that's really good too. Yeah, that's really good too. Okay, so I just went through and I just cleaned up the script, and now I'm going to hit proceed and watch the magic. Oh wait, one more step. So here it's going to ask for you to pick your template. And yes, Andrea, you can definitely watch the YouTube video later. That's why I like to share it, because you can go back and watch it anytime. I just want to warn you that I am hosting the room and doing the Zoom and everything at the same time. So there might be parts where you don't hear anything or you don't see the screen, but I do my best with it. I think everyone can see now. So there is a template that I pretty much pick every time. I wouldn't spend too much time thinking about the template because you can always go back and change it. And basically all the template is the text. So where do you want, where do you want the text to show up? So I am going to, oh my gosh, there's so many new templates here. I'm trying to find the main one that I use, but I'm going to pick any one just so we don't take too much time here. So you pick your template. You can also pick your aspect ratio, which is cool. I always pick the 16:9 because I want it to be YouTube ready. And then with the 16:9, I can also use it on Instagram, Facebook, all over. Whereas if I pick the square one or the real size one, it really limits my options with the video. But just so you know, those are options that are available to you. And then it's just going to take a moment. And basically what it's doing right now is it's taking that script that we just gave it. And you saw that we used ChatGPT and AI PRM to create the YouTube script, the YouTube video script. And we place that in the Pictory space. And what it's doing right now is it is creating our scenes. So it just takes usually less than a minute, but it does take a moment. So we have 23 scenes here and it's just about done. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, like I said, they find high quality video and they match it to the actual scene. If you're familiar with using Canva, I think you'll find Pictory pretty easy to use. On the left-hand side here, you have all of your different elements to customize. I'm not going to go into this too much in detail in the workshop that I'm planning right now. I do go into this a little bit more, but just some things I want to show you here. You can, first of all, you can come in here and you can modify your text. So let's say you want to move it, you can move it, you can change the orientation, you can change the font, you can change the size, whatever, however you want to change it. But the point is, once you figure out what you like and you have it where you want it, then I recommend you come over here and you click apply to all. And what it's going to do is it's just going to, if you look down at the bottom here, it put all of the text in the same place. Now, the next step you're going to go through to edit your video is to actually, oops, what happened? Where did it put me? So what you want to do is you'll go through each video scene and decide if you like that video. And if you don't like the video and you want to change it, Pictory makes it very, very easy for you to change out the video. Now, I don't know what's happening here. I must have clicked on something that took me somewhere else. So let's see. Oh no, did I lose it? I wonder if I lost my entire project. All right, so I'm not going to go back in because I am in the process of closing up the room in the next couple minutes, but I pretty much took you as far as I wanted to take you. The last thing that I was going to show you is that if you do want to change the video, they make it very easy for you to do that. You just click on the scene that you want to change, and then you can go on the left-hand side. There's a button that says visuals. And the cool thing about Pictory is that it's going to guess for you what the different search features are. So it's going to look at the scene, the video scene, and then it's going to pull videos based on that scene. So it just makes it easier for you to find other videos to swap with. I hope that makes sense. And I'm sorry I won't be able to show you that, but I just totally, I wonder if it even saved the draft. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Hey there. Yeah, I think it did. Okay, so it looks like it did save the actual draft, which is great. Yep, it's right here under my projects. So let's see. Do I have one that I can share with you all? Yeah, let's share this one. So this is one that I created earlier today. Once you have your video, you can of course download it. You can upload it into YouTube. I will say, please make sure that you're pretty thorough about looking over the draft before you download, because the way that Pictory works is it counts each download. So when you first get Pictory, the first 3 videos are free. And that is enough to create your course. It's enough to create your course. It's enough to create your free masterclass or create video for your course. But please make sure that you look at the actual preview and you look at it really closely before you download. Okay. The other thing I want you to know is that the preview does not look nearly as nice as the downloaded video. So you see here, if you're looking at the screen with me, there's some like watermarks. It's a little blurry. It doesn't look like that in the final video. It looks really good. But if you're looking at the screen, I'm just showing you a video that I did yesterday. And I came here and, added some different text, and I did edit it, of course. So, and then I changed some of the video just to match the brand. So in my videos, I like for people to see different types of creators creating on their laptops, or, so a lot of times I'll change the video that they recommend just to make it more person focused. But as you can see, it's super professional video. It's high quality content. And so you can do this for each one of your modules and have a nice video. I like to keep it under 5 minutes so that it's micro content. So that is it. We talked about 5 different tools: ChatGPT, AI PRM, which is the Chrome extension, the one-click course creator tool, which will create your course for you. And then we can take the elements of that course and create other content. So we can create presentations in Canva using Magic Design. We can create presentations in minutes just using, lesson objectives, any piece of the course that we want to. I also showed you all how to take that small video script in each module and put that into the YouTube script creator to create a full script, and put that into Pictory to create a high quality video. So those are our 5 tools: ChatGPT, AI PRM, one-click course creator, Canva, Magic Design, and Pictory. And those are really all the tools you need, all the AI tools you need to create your course. So that's all. I've been talking for a long time. I'm going to go ahead and go on mute and see if you all have any thoughts or questions before I start to close out the room and celebrate my birthday. It's my birthday. I can't hear Lucia. I imagine that she's screaming happy birthday so loud that I can't even hear it.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's
Happy
better.
birthday.
I hear you now.
I don't know what happened. But you're right. I was screaming so loud that you weren't able to hear me.
So loud I couldn't hear.
I'm excited for you. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, his was yesterday. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Stephen, happy
down
birthday
there.
to you. That's so cool. August 13th. There's someone else whose birthday was yesterday, and I've already forgotten. Womp womp. That's okay. I remember Stephen. Oh, you know what? My first ever boyfriend when I was like in 8th grade, he was August 13th. That's funny. August 13th. What a birthday. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm happy to come here with you all and do what I love to do, which is to teach. So thank you for coming, everyone. Anyone else have any thoughts or questions before I close out?
It's a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
For the next year around the sun. What are you claiming?
Ooh, prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. We want the house with the pool. We want the generational wealth. We want the $50,000 a month program. You want all that. I love you for asking that. Thank you so much. All right, you all. I hope.
I just learned to do that now.
Oh, you're
That's my
so
first
cute.
one.
I love it. You figured out how to do the GIF. That's really great.
That's like, yeah, Cynthia's doing that. How do you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, just so you all know, you just tap lightly, hold down on your own picture, and then you'll see a button there that says GIF. I love using GIFs. They're a lot of fun. If you download the, oh, thank you, Cynthia. If you download the Giphy app, makes it really easy to click. Does anybody here use the Giphy app?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. Makes it really easy for you to quickly copy a GIF and then paste it. So yeah. All right, I have some friends coming over in a couple hours. We're gonna hang out in the backyard with the baby, and we're gonna listen to some live music and eat charcuterie and drink wine and do some other things that I'm not gonna talk about here. But
Sounds really fun.
thank you all for joining me today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and go make money with AI and fill out that attendance. The replays are on, so you can always come back and you can find thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Dr. Kimberly and Monique and Nabil and Stephanie and Andrea. I appreciate the love. And I appreciate you all being here today. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye. All right, you all. Thank you so much for joining the Zoom. Before I close out, does anyone have any questions or thoughts? Let me go ahead and stop the share here.